The universe holds endless mysteries, vast and uncharted, stretching beyond the limits of our imagination. As we explore the cosmos, we search for answers to life's biggest questions. Are we alone in this vast expanse? Or is there more out there waiting to be discovered? Or is there intelligent life out there waiting to be discovered? The possibility of other civilizations existing in the universe has always fascinated humanity. For decades, rumors have circulated within the ufology community about a top-secret government program. A program so shocking, so unbelievable, that it could rewrite human history. These whispers have persisted, fueled by a mix of speculation and alleged insider information. This program, shrouded in secrecy and whispered about in hushed tones, is known as Project Serpo. The very name evokes a sense of mystery and intrigue, hinting at hidden truths and clandestine operations. Project Serpo is an alleged top-secret exchange program between the United States government and extraterrestrial beings from a planet called Serpo. The idea of such an exchange is both thrilling and terrifying, suggesting a level of interstellar diplomacy that seems straight out of science fiction. According to the most common accounts, the program originated in the 1950s following a series of UFO sightings and alleged alien crashes. Most notably, the infamous Roswell incident of 1947. This incident has been the subject of countless debates and investigations, with many believing it marked the beginning of our contact with extraterrestrial life. The story goes that not only did a craft crash in the New Mexico desert, but the US government also recovered surviving extraterrestrial beings. These beings, often described as small grey-skinned entities with large eyes, have become iconic in UFO lore. These beings, through a means of communication that remains unclear, established contact with their home planet and eventually agreed to a limited exchange program. The specifics of this communication method are a matter of much speculation, with theories ranging from telepathy to advanced technological devices. This program, dubbed Project Serpo, would see a select group of highly trained military personnel travel to Serpo to learn about their culture, technology, and way of life. The preparation for such a mission would have been extensive, involving rigorous training and psychological conditioning. In return, the Embed, as the Serpo aliens are supposedly known, would gain insight into human society and our planet. This exchange of knowledge and culture would have profound implications for both species, potentially altering the course of our respective histories. The very notion of Project Serpo is extraordinary. It suggests a level of cooperation and mutual curiosity that transcends the boundaries of our world. It suggests that not only have we made contact with extraterrestrial life, but we have also engaged in diplomatic relations with them, albeit in absolute secrecy. The idea of secret meetings and negotiations with beings from another world is both thrilling and unsettling. The implications of such an exchange program are staggering. It challenges our understanding of the universe and our place within it, forcing us to reconsider our assumptions about life and intelligence. It challenges everything we thought we knew about our place in the universe and raises profound questions about the true nature of reality. Are we truly alone, or are we part of a larger, interconnected cosmic community? The question remains, however, is Project Serpo a genuine covert operation, or is it an elaborate hoax, a product of overactive imaginations and a desire to believe in something beyond our understanding? Skeptics argue that the lack of concrete evidence and the fantastical nature of the claims make it unlikely. The answer, like so many things related to the UFO phenomenon, remains elusive. Despite numerous investigations and countless hours of research, definitive proof remains out of reach. But the story of Project Serpo is too intriguing, too full of fascinating details to ignore. Whether fact or fiction, it captures our imagination and invites us to ponder the possibilities of what lies beyond our world. The allure of the unknown continues to drive our quest for answers, pushing the boundaries of our understanding and fueling our curiosity about the cosmos. To understand the origins of Project Serpo, we must first journey back to the summer of 1947. This was a time when the world was still reeling from the aftermath of the Second World War, and the United States was emerging as a global superpower. The landscape of America was changing rapidly, with new technologies and innovations shaping the future. The world was still recovering from the Second World War, and a new era of technological advancement was dawning. The post-war period saw significant strides in various fields, from aviation to communication, and the sense of possibility was palpable. People were looking to the skies, not just for new horizons, but for answers to age-old questions about our place in the universe. It was against this backdrop that a series of strange lights and unidentified flying objects were reported in the skies over the United States. These sightings were not isolated incidents. They were part of a larger pattern that seemed to suggest something extraordinary was happening. Reports came in from all over the country, describing mysterious objects moving in ways that defied conventional understanding. These sightings culminated in the now infamous Roswell incident. On a quiet night in early July, the skies over Roswell, New Mexico, were lit up by an event that would forever change the course of UFO history. The incident quickly captured the imagination of the public and became a focal point for those who believed in the existence of extraterrestrial life. In early July 1947, a rancher named Mac Brazel discovered unusual debris scattered across his property near Roswell, New Mexico. The debris was unlike anything he had ever seen before, consisting of metallic fragments and strange, unidentifiable materials. Brazel's discovery set off a chain of events that would lead to one of the most enduring mysteries of the 20th century. The debris was unlike anything he had ever seen before, consisting of metallic fragments and strange, unidentifiable materials. These materials were so unusual that they defied explanation, sparking immediate interest and concern. The fragments were lightweight, yet incredibly strong, and some pieces seemed to have properties that were not consistent with any known technology of the time. The military quickly descended upon the area, sealing off the crash site and confiscating the debris. Their swift and secretive actions only fueled speculation and curiosity. Why was the military so interested in what was initially reported as a weather balloon? What were they trying to hide? These questions lingered in the minds of many, adding to the aura of mystery surrounding the incident. Initial reports from the Roswell Army Airfield spoke of a flying disc being recovered, but this was quickly retracted and replaced with a statement claiming the debris was from a downed weather balloon. This sudden change in the official narrative did little to quell the growing public fascination with the Roswell incident. Instead, it added fuel to the fire, leading many to believe that a cover-up was in place. However, the official explanation did little to quell the growing public fascination with the Roswell incident. Newspaper headlines blared sensational stories, and the incident quickly became a topic of national conversation. People from all walks of life were captivated by the idea that we might not be alone in the universe. And the Roswell incident provided a tantalizing glimpse into that possibility. Rumors and speculation ran rampant, fueled by eyewitness accounts of strange beings seen near the crash site and whispers of a government cover-up. Eyewitnesses described seeing small humanoid figures with large heads and almond-shaped eyes, leading to widespread speculation that these were extraterrestrial beings. The idea of a government cover-up only added to the intrigue, as people wondered what else might be hidden from the public. The incident at Roswell became a defining moment in UFO lore, firmly planting the idea of extraterrestrial visitation into the public consciousness. It inspired countless books, movies, and television shows, and became a cornerstone of popular culture. UFO enthusiasts and researchers flocked to Roswell, turning it into a mecca for those seeking answers about the existence of alien life. It is within this context of heightened UFO activity and alleged government secrecy that the story of Project Serpo takes root. The Roswell incident set the stage for a series of events that would lead to one of the most controversial and intriguing theories in UFO history. The idea that the government had established contact with extraterrestrial beings and was engaged in secretive activities captured the imagination of many. According to proponents of the Serpo theory, the Roswell incident was not simply the crash of an extraterrestrial spacecraft, but a pivotal event that led to the establishment of direct contact with the beings from Serpo. These beings, known as the Embed, were said to come from a distant planet in the Zeta Reticuli star system. The theory suggests that the Roswell crash was a deliberate attempt by the Embed to initiate contact with humanity. They claim that at least one alien survivor from the crash was recovered and taken to a secure location where communication was eventually established. This survivor, often referred to as EBE-1, provided crucial information about their home planet and their intentions. The idea of a living extraterrestrial being in government custody added a new layer of intrigue to the Roswell story. This alleged communication, the details of which remain shrouded in mystery, supposedly led to a series of clandestine meetings between US government officials and the Embed. These meetings were said to be highly secretive, involving only a select few individuals with the highest security clearances. The purpose of these meetings was to establish a framework for cooperation and exchange between the two species. These meetings, according to Serpo believers, culminated in the establishment of Project Serpo, a top-secret exchange program that would see humans journey to the stars and aliens walk among us. The program was said to involve a group of carefully selected individuals who would travel to the planet Serpo and live among the Embed for a period of time. In return, the Embed would send representatives to Earth to learn about our culture and technology. This exchange program, if true, would represent one of the most significant events in human history, opening the door to a new era of interstellar cooperation and understanding.